The show. How I was getting. I listened to
a lot of people.
It's Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
Please welcome in the Canal Side Lounge with Kidd Kraddick in the morning, Hanson.
Yeah. Good morning, guys.
Okay, we've had a front row seat for a lot of teen sensations in the past. We were here for NSYNC. We were here for Backstreet Boys. We had the Jonas Brothers outside the door with thousands of girls camped out. I have still, to this day, never seen anything. Well, we had Justin Bieber here when he broke out. I've never seen anything like November 21st, 1997, Grapevine Mills Mall, Grapevine, Texas, 8,000 girls knocked the doors down on the mall.
Hyperventilating.
That's scary.
I bet some of those girls are here today. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Those girls are here today.
Wow.
There was some like insane sale at Sears or something. Wow. You know, it's like
I actually found the story online this morning, and it said when the doors opened at 7:20, the crowd, some of which had been waiting in line since 2 a.m., shoved its ways through doors and barricades. Fire department spokesman David Anderson said, "We hope no one was seriously hurt, but 22 were treated for minor injuries like bruises and hyperventilation."
Well, I'm sure that happens a lot.
Yeah, it was because of the marathon we did right before.
And it's funny, right after they left our show and doing that event, they went to Kansas City where they did it again with 15,000 girls. Yeah. Do you ever think back on that and it's like almost surreal?
Oh yeah, we've been through some amazing things. I mean, things you only dream of as a band. So it's totally surreal.
I hope for your sake you guys scrapbook.
Well, luckily the media kind of pseudo scrapbooks for us.
Yeah. They do.
In those scenarios.
Everyone's scrapbooking now. I think that
Exactly,
we don't scrapbook anymore. We just pin. In fact,
Okay.
I think it's
and
way more
Instagram and things of that nature.
I think at some point we're actually going to go off the grid and going to be like super ahead of
we
the
actually
curve.
want to.
Everybody's Instagramming and scrapbooking everything.
Yeah.
So.
Need to be mysterious. I mean, Bono wouldn't be Bono if there was Instagram.
I'm all over his Pinterest account. He's great. He's constantly putting up pictures of like Elvis
Food.
plates and food and stuff.
Water.
You guys look great, by the way.
Thank you
You
very
really
much.
do.
It's all
you
the
look,
drugs.
You look well rested. It's not the drugs.
Yeah, no.
It's the
We do
drugs.
the drugs, and we don't
Methamphetamine
look
does
nearly
wonders.
as good.
Wait,
Well, to be honest, we are the antithesis of well rested right now. We were up at like 3 a.m. this morning.
Yeah,
but-
3:45 is when
but
we got up.
But
That's
yeah,
when
we're
I got
honestly just it's always exciting to have a new project out. I mean, the last record came out in 2010, so there's a whole. I mean, we're busy all over this year.
Yeah.
We'll be all over the planet.
And we actually have a tour routed, like right off the bat, which
Nice.
has been really fun. So we've just right from the beginning.
We're gonna see you guys in the fall.
release.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Awesome. So what are you doing with this new record? What's going on? Because it comes out in a
the
couple
record
weeks.
comes out. The record doesn't come out till June.
Till June.
But,
Okay.
it's called Anthem. I mean, the album it's got more weight to it. It's got the guitars have made a serious comeback. I say they made a comeback because the last record was so much.
It was so
60s soul
R&B. I
Motown.
loved it. Yeah.
Now the first track is sort of like the bridge between Shout It Out and the new record.
Okay.
This is definitely a throwback, kind of a soul 60s song. It's kind of the invitation into the record. The new video is really exciting, really fun. We have some real movie stars in the video.
Yeah,
so
you
our
do.
friends, Kat Dennings is in the video. She's
Broke
awesome.
Girls, yeah.
Nikki Reed is in the video, as
Hey,
well as a variety of different guest appearances. And it's kind of it's got kind of a narrative to it, sort of the start of a story, inviting people into the story of this record.
I like it. We can kind of follow along and see where you guys have been just by listening to the music and the songs.
Yeah.
Speaking of movie stars, were Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson at your like record release party or a listening party?
That turned into quite a news story. And we
what was that?
We threw a party for the release of the single a couple weeks ago when we were in LA, and they crashed the
They
party.
showed up?
And
They
and
just
we have
crashed the party.
Mutual friends. And
Did you invite them?
No, we did not.
And they got in a huge fight and everything.
Did you consider not letting them
Then
in?
there was like, werewolves everywhere. It was crazy.
Taylor
and,
Lautner
like,
showed up.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've never heard that before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It was, there were a lot of people there. So it was not, there was nothing wrong with that. It was all positive.
Do you ever say like, "Hey, way to trump my single," showing up with all your Twilight stuff
You know
going
what?
on?
No, I didn't actually. Say
Yeah.
that.
Because that would have
he
been
said,
weird.
"Hey, you want a drink?"
Yeah.
So I'm gonna surmise. I'm gonna make an assumption. I'm gonna say that you and Pattinson are friends because he's a musician. He's pretty good, and I'll bet he's come to you knowing you're great and like, "Hey, let's jam together or something."
He hasn't come to me saying that, but we have.
So I'm dead wrong.
Yeah, you're dead wrong. But if he's a musician, I'm sure we hit it off. I mean, we have a lot of friends that are actors and musicians.
Yeah.
I think that does meet in the middle. I mean, many examples of that, like Drake Bell that makes an appearance in the last video. He's the surprise drunk guy at the bar. There's a guy that is known as an actor, but is actually an amazing musician.
And a brewer.
And a brewer.
Very importantly.
And can dive,
and,
right?
Yeah.
Is he on that
And
splash
apparently he can dive or
Yeah.
not dive.
show? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So no
that's
Louis
unfortunate.
Anderson then? You didn't get
Yeah,
him?
no Louis
We
Anderson.
tried.
dang.
So
He
funny
was
because I
just-
thought this guy looks like Josh from Drake and Josh or Josh and Drake. Do you get that
Oh,
a
you
lot?
kinda do.
I was like, when you said that. Yeah, no, he's skinny now. He's skinny now.
It's all right. I get the Baldwin thing all the time.
Yeah, oh, you hate
You're
that,
like,
right?
I'll take
I
that.
was like, Billy Balt? No. You look like either you're a musician or an actor. I'm not sure.
You know what?
which.
You know which one I'm tired of? The Ryan Gosling one. It's
I know,
like,
I know.
it's like,
Yeah.
man, you sure don't look anything at all like Ryan Gosling. I'm like, thanks.
It's old.
It's just,
That's a real conversation ender, right?
Yeah,
there.
it kinda
You're
is.
like,
hey,
what
you
do
know
I
who you
say?
look nothing like? Anyone handsome. I get that. So have the kids started playing music yet? Whose kids are musical?
There's a little bit of music floating around in the family. I mean, mine are the oldest, so they're probably the furthest into that. But
So the oldest Hanson offspring is how old now?
he's 10.
10.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So we're at double digits in Hanson offspring.
Yeah.
So he's older than Zach was.
When he
we
came to
started
see
the
us.
band- when
He
we
started.
started the band, I was 6. So when we probably first came on the show, I was probably 12.
96 is when he first came in.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
11 or 12.
Yeah, 11 or 12 years old. Wow. All right, I'm
now we're-
done with that. Now let's play a song.
Yeah.
We're gonna play you guys a new track. This is the new single. It's called "Get the Girl Back."
1, 2, 3.
She's about to walk away. So if you're gonna make her wanna stay, tell her she's your morning sun. Tell her that she's always been the one. You've gotta say it from the heart. She will know a fake right from the start. A girl like that deserves the best. Oh yeah. So you've got to show her that you're not like all the rest. It's about time that you put your cards back on the table. It's about time that you show how you're willing and able. It's about time that you get the girl back, that you get the girl back on your side. Ooh, you got to get the girl back, get the girl back, yeah. So you've got to get the girl back. Tell her she was always right. You were in the wrong, you can't deny. 'Cause once she's got somebody's eye, it will be too late to apologize before she shuts you out. 'Cause you know she will, boy. Well, you got to tell her, just tell her that there is no time. It's about time that you put your cards back on the table. It's about time that you show how you're willing and able. It's about time that you get the girl back, that you get the girl back on your side. Ooh, you got to get the girl back, get the girl back, yeah. Ooh, yeah. You guys ready to clap with us on this one? Ready? 1, 2. You got to get the girl back, get the girl back, back on your side. Get the girl back, get the girl back, back on your side. Get the girl back, get the girl back. Keep it going, back on your side. Get the girl back, get the girl back. You got to get the girl back, get the girl back, back on your side. Get the girl back, get the girl back. 'Cause it's about time. Working it out now. For you to get the girl
makes it feel good. I like that. You got to get the girl back.
Wow.
You can only have harmonies like
Oh
that
my
if you're
gosh.
brothers.
There's so much pressure to keep up with the hand clap.
I know.
I felt like I was falling behind.
It's called a soul clap,
Throwing
Kelly.
everybody off.
That's right. It's an
one of-
exercise, maybe.
It's one of the things that people that don't do what you do admire most, that you're able to get people to do that. So if you guys would go along with me for a minute, we get everybody to clap just about the same way. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Clap just the same way, like this. Okay, ready? Like. All right. Keep doing that, but not together. Okay. Keep clapping. Louder. Clap.
That sounds like applause.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Really? No, it's about Hanson now. Okay.
No, that was awesome, dude. If you guys get any more soul, you're gonna have to start celebrating Black History Month.
Oh wow!
We would take that any.
Crossing our fingers for that.
We would take that any day of the week. We're about as non-black, as we actually technically as anybody could be.
We're Danish.
We're from Germany, essentially.
Which is very.
We actually got excited when we heard that there was a political group called Black Dutch back in the days that our ancestors were a part of. Like, maybe there's some blood in there.
Oh, it's Black Dutch. Yeah.
Like, no, that has nothing to do with your ethnicity. Like, damn it.
No soundtrack for Soul Train for us.
But the thing is, so much of that sound, like the soul music and gospel. I mean, that's such an American combination.
Right.
It's how our music started, right?
That's one of the music. One of the things we're really proud of in our band is that so many of the influences truly like it's from the combination of this these American pastimes.
American South, like combination of
right,
which is basically rock and roll
and a little Danish,
and a little bit Danish. Yeah, a little bit extra,
sprinkle a little Danish on top,
some sugar and some jelly, and
it's we made a documentary about this new album that's being sold with the record, and it's called Remade in America, and it's sort of the idea of things being made in America is one thing, but remade, sort of America is remaking. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We take ideas and we create and we rebuild things, and so that's kind of a cool thing to think about. I mean, that's what this
whole record is
just
definitely was
taking something else and
not to be
remaking it into
profound,
something
but you've
new.
kind of done that with your band, right? You kind of remade the band.
Well, the thing is, every time you go into a record, I think you have to approach this, saying, well, is this good? Is this, forget about what we did before. Forget about, is this stand on its own? Does this song stand on its own? Does this album? Does this tour?
The truth is, you don't know whether it's going to sell a gazillion copies or not, but you know that you got to go out there every single day, every single year, and actually do it. And
you got to be proud of it. You got to be proud of it. Yeah, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. It's all you can control.
And we're here to tell you that we're not. So
you're not proud of it. Okay,
we're just making this record to try and sell a zillion copies.
It's all about the Benjamins.
It's about time you got the right idea here, because all this time about let's just make good music. Oh yeah, right. Like anybody wants that.
Yeah.
No, you guys have done this for so long. It's so cool to see the chemistry that you guys have when you play together. And anybody who hadn't been to a Hanson show in years, you have to go see what the band Hanson is today.
Now you can hear them.
Yeah, it's
overall. There's no that screaming crazy.
I don't
stuff.
think I ever heard a note of yours till 2004.
The girls here are like, yeah, no, it's still loud.
Yeah, they still scream.
Yeah.
Still shockingly
I
loud.
never heard you guys play a note till 2004.
I know. I would see you, and it's like I can't hear them.
I see them. I know they're there. I think they're playing their instruments.
They're moving their lips.
Yeah.
And then you leave the room, the concert, and then you're like, I still hear the screaming.
Yeah. All right. You won't remember this. I'm calling you out, Isaac. You won't remember this, but you did. You did this, and I hope you're not embarrassed by it. I was with you side stage at a show, and you were singing a song. You came running off, and you grabbed a bottle of water, and you looked at somebody there, and you went, I wish they would shut up! That happened.
I guarantee that happened.
That happened.
That probably happened multiple times.
He's out there, he's like, I didn't learn music for 20 years so you could just scream over it. You know?
Well, it's. I have always appreciated the enthusiasm of the audience.
Of course.
Because it spoils you, because when you actually do shows where it's not quite the same way, you're like, oh, wow, our crowd is like really into it.
Yeah.
And they really do sing back, and they really do get involved, and they really do clap and things of that nature.
Times when you're kind of like, really? This is a ballad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This is not the time to yell.
Make me pregnant.
That was
You
a
mean that
flashback
doesn't
from
work?
your wife.
That doesn't
And
work
then you
when
tell
girls
your wife to
scream
go
that?
backstage, please.
Yeah.
I already did that.
But to your point about your fans, I swear to God, I would have death threats today if I didn't put you guys on this morning. I mean, it's like they're so. Well, how many of you tweeted me? Yeah, see, it's a compliment to you guys that you can go back 16 years. And how many bands from 16 years ago are actively touring and actively promoting records and actively putting out stuff and staying relevant? From like I just saw that Stone Temple Pilots, I thought this was ironic. They just fired their lead singer, which means Stone Temple Pilots fired the Stone Temple Pilot, which is weird. But you guys have never wavered. I mean, you've been together since day one. You've never broken up. You never all went your own direction. None
Actually,
of that.
that's a different Zach. Dude.
You replaced Zach.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Several Zacks.
How come every time I see Zach, he's 27? Even in '89, he was 27.
We just keep we keep them on
There's been
supply.
some
in the back
recalls on Zacks. I had a faulty gas pedal.
Oh man, the airbags failed.
Yeah.
closet. Isaac has always been a robot.
Yeah.
But his airbags have always worked.
We're like
That just
windbags.
sounds dirty for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Anthem World Tour kicks off July 18th. The album Anthem will be out on June the 8th, but you can get the single right now. It's called Get the Girl Back, and it's available on all the places you would get a single.
Yes.
So
it
go
is.
check it out.
So buy it.
And watch this again on my Facebook page. Thanks a lot, you guys. It's always a pleasure to have you. And
Thanks for having
I know
us.
you got a tough
Thank you,
schedule
guys.
here, so we'll let you go. Give it up for Hanson, you guys.
Subscribe now for more videos from Kidd Kraddick in the Morning. And check us out at KidNation.com. It's Kidd Kraddick in the Morning.